So great effort by the boys there. How do you feel about that win tonight?
Pretty close, wasn't it? But look, a fantastic win again. I think to defend that total was a great effort. It looked as though the pitch had a fair bit in it in terms of batting. There's like a lot of runs scored, but a great effort by the boys.
How determined were you not to take it into another super over?
Nah, I thought bugger that. Sick of doing those super overs, so yeah, we want to make sure we closed it out. But the intensity was there. They got off to a good start. We knew, as what happened with the Thunder first game, that if we hold our nerves through that sort of that middle period, that we can always come back strong.
That was one of your the Sixers' highest totals in all 3 seasons, I think. What do you think was different about tonight, compared to some of the other games this year that we haven't got that high total?
I think that there's a lot to do with the wicket. We've seen two teams get some very high totals here on this ground in one day, so it proves that the wicket was quite good, coming on nicely to the bat. So it's definitely a new ball wicket. We saw both teams scored very quickly with a brand new ball. They were up to 6 or 7 in the first of the 5 or 6 overs. So that's the way that the game went. And as the game went on, it got a little bit harder to score.
The Hurricanes had a big chase, but they came out firing, scoring 10 and over off the first few. What were you guys thinking after Duncan and Payne got off to that kind of start?
Yeah, well, look, as I said, we just had to make sure that we just held our nerve through that sort of middle period. Once we knew that we got through that first and second wicket, third and fourth wicket came, and then we found a bit of rhythm towards the 13th and 14th over. I thought that Nathan Lyon was outstanding, backed up well by Moses and Reeks, and Hazelwood was was outstanding at the death.
You're pretty much now wrapped up as semi-finals berth. Does that ease the pressure a bit heading into the Renegades game on Saturday?
Look, it's always good to know that, but you never take anything for granted, and we know that when we go there, the game against the Renegades, it's full on. We'll play that like it's a semi-final, or even play like it's a grand final. That's the way that we've been approaching every single game. This game tonight was our most important game of the season, and then when we get to Melbourne, it'll be the next important game of the season.
If you win, against the Renegades and the Thunder, or maybe even one, your chance of getting a home semi. How good would it be to come back here and play your first semi in front of this crowd that's been great?
Yeah, look, it's a good call because as you can see by the people behind me, we've been off the ground now for about an hour or so, and there's still a lot of fans here waiting for autographs. So we've had some great support here at the Sydney Creek ground, and we'd love to play, a home game here.